think it is so incredibly brave of you to share your struggles to help others, so thank you so much. I'd also like to thank Aja and Simone. That dance was beautiful. We have such talented, inspiring students in our community. I am just constantly amazed by all of them. You all really just set the bar for success in our state. Thank you, too, to the Morris Area Clergy Council. Thank you to Atlantic Health Systems for all the support. To the Martin Luther King Observance Committee, thank you for your dedication to the legacy of Dr. King, the Civil Rights Movement, and Morris County. Thank you to the committee chair, Dr. Reverend Hollowell. Thank you so much. Thank you to the Chair Emeritus, Dr. Jameson. Thank you for your wonderful support and long history of service on the committee. Congratulations on the 50th anniversary celebration. I know we all look forward to the accomplishments we'll see over the next 50 years. I have the honor and the privilege of serving the people of New Jersey in the United States House of Representatives. Every day on my way to work, I walk up New Jersey Avenue. Yes, I live on New Jersey Avenue. And every day I walk up New Jersey Avenue and I'm greeted at the top of the street by the dome of the United States Capitol. And the irony of that great monument to democracy is not lost on me. It was built by enslaved persons, but it is now home to some of the strongest voices for equality, justice, and democracy in the United States of America. I go to work every day to fight for the people of the district and to cast my vote alongside one of those voices, a living legend of the civil rights movement. Everyone here knows that Congressman John Lewis is a national hero. And he talks to us and to students from across the country about our beloved community. A speech he gave in May 2016 at Washington University sticks with me, especially with the news that he's taken ill. I'd like to quote from that speech today. My esteemed colleague told the graduating students that, quote, "You have a moral obligation, a mission, and a mandate to do your part. You must play a role, help to redeem the soul of America, help create a beloved America, a beloved world where no one is left out or left behind because of their race or their class. In the final analysis, we are one people, we are one family, a beloved community, where we are one family and no one is left behind because of their race or class. It is the responsibility of each and every one of us to find ways, both large and small, to bring that vision to fruition. So that's why the work of people like Vicki Craig and her family is so important to our beloved community. The theme of today's breakfast is the dream remembered, and we are gathered to honor the work of the pioneers of civil rights movements in building the beloved community and the work left to do to achieve social justice and opportunity for all. So from John Lewis to Dr. Felicia Jameson right here in Morris County, there are so many working to build up our beloved community and to keep Dr. King's dream alive. Dr. Jameson, we are so fortunate to have you as a teacher guiding our youth, an administrator leading the Morris School District, a civil rights activist fighting against racial discrimination and for fair housing, and a mentor with the junior matrons. Your fight for peace, tolerance, and justice is a proud chapter in the movement's history. Thank you. And we've seen the storm clouds gathering that threaten the peace of this movement. The rise of racism, anti-Semitism, Islamophobia, and intolerance across this country, and sadly, right here in New Jersey. But Morris County recognizes that we must stand together against the rise of bigotry and hate. I've been so heartened over the last week to attend events across Morris County that have brought together residents from all different faiths and from all walks of life. Dr. King worked with faith leaders from across the world to advance the fight for equality and justice, and I'm glad to see his legacy alive and well in our own corner here in New Jersey. And I'm committed to this fight. As your Congresswoman, I know it is a moral obligation, a mission, and a mandate on my part. It is our moral obligation to protect the right to vote. Dr. King knew that after the Civil Rights Act passed, there was more work to be done to secure the right to vote. So after the Voting Rights Act was gutted by the Shelby v. Holder decision, at least 23 states across the country have enacted voter suppression laws, including voter purges, strict ID requirements, poll closures, and curtailing of early voting hours. I'm proud to say that I co-sponsored and cast my vote in December for H.R. 4, the Voting Rights Advancement Act. Our democracy only works if all eligible citizens can vote and make their voices heard, and this legislation will strengthen voter protection laws by updating and restoring important elements of the Voter Rights Act. It's also our mission to fix the broken criminal justice system. I joined the U.S. Attorney's Office as New Jersey's first outreach and reentry coordinator and work to help those leaving federal prison reenter our communities. But we need to do more. In New Jersey, African Americans only make up about 15% of our population, but they account for 60% of incarcerated individuals. Congress passed the First Step Act in 2018, and I'm working with colleagues on legislation to fix our broken system. And you should know that New Jersey is a leader in this area, with both Senator Booker and Representative Bonnie Watson-Coleman engaged in this fight. It is our mandate to make New Jersey an even better place to live, work, and worship. Too many Americans are struggling to provide for their families and are worried about the future. We have a responsibility to build opportunities for every New Jerseyan.